Okay, hopefully it's working now, finally. The stream's been cutting out. Twitch is not working on Xbox. Anyway, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you all about this place and this game mode in Destiny called Trials of the Nine. And where we are is called the Third Spire. So basically, in this game, there's a 4v4 mode where you have to win 7 games in a row, and if you look on the screen right now, you'll see the yellow boxes. They're blue normally as you fill first. Well, normally they're black as you see. There's 3 on the bottom. Those are the losses that you have. 7 on the top. The goal is to fill up all 7, and that is called you go flawless. That means you play 7 games in a row. You win every single one, 4 versus 4, and then after you do that, you get access to this very special place inside the place that we're already in. Um, I believe it should be locked out of everybody until you go flawless, but they made it so that if you win 1 game, it allows you to enter the place that we are right now, and then I'll explain as we go up further into this place what happens at the different levels and what happens at each level and how many wins you have to have. So basically, it's just a PvP, player versus player type game mode. Um, but there's 2 different kinds that they have. One is survival, which means you just kill the opponents. Everybody has, I believe it's, what is it, 10 lives on each side, and you just kill till one side runs out. And there's like, I think, 4 rounds of that. So best out of 4, or first of 4, whoever gets to 4 first. Then there's another mode called countdown, and that's where there's 2 bombs, and one team defends, one team attacks, and then you rotate for 6 rounds. You just try to, either wipe the enemy team and then the round's over, or you arm the bomb or disarm the bomb, and it explodes. Um, I prefer survival, but there's another mode from Destiny 1 called Elimination, and that's where it was 3 on 3, and it was just you had to wipe the enemy team, only 1 life each, but you could res each other up. You could revive each other. If you ran to the dead body, you could hold X and bring them back to life after like two seconds. So I love that. I hope they bring that back. I'm smiling just thinking about it. So this is what you would click on if you wanted to play Trials with your buddies. And then these little boxes, they would all be black. They would just be clear. You wouldn't see anything. You would get blue as you filled up, as you won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Until you get to 7. When you win your 7th one, you go flawless. It goes yellow. And then you fly to this place, the Third Spire. And that is where we are. And I just wanted to talk about this. Basically like the psychological perfection in regards to competition that this game mode taps into. It taps into our primal brains and allows us to experience, at least myself, such profound emotions that are only ever felt, on very rare occasions. So basically, after you win 1 game in Trials of the Nine, you get access to this place, the Spire. The Spire. This is the area you'll be greeted with. You'll spawn in back here. You take the time to notice all these particles, these beautiful floating lights that make noise. I mean, none of this is explained in the game. You have no idea what it is, what it's for, what any of this means. You come out here in this purple floating sand that's just like falling eternally out of these cylinders, gold cylinders. I mean, unbelievable. How beautiful. This is only running at like 1080p right now. I don't have an Xbox One X, so I can only imagine the 4K beauty it would be. Okay, so you come out here, and then you just, you come to this place, and you're like, what? Where am I? What is this? Are they going to tell me? No, not at all. You'll see. There's people, but they don't tell you where you are. And I know you're asking, where are we? Lion, where the hell are we? Well, to be honest, I have no idea. I mean, look, we're just in like an unknown planet, unknown space, in the middle of nowhere. Like, this isn't our solar system. There's no planets that close, I mean, in our solar system. There's no place like this. There's none of that in our solar system. And So, basically, when you come here, at least for me, I felt this sense of awe and wonder at what the heck is this place? Because I had one win on my card, you know, and you come up here and you're just looking at that huge thing, and I'm just, oh my God, what is going on? And you see this person. Well, these lights, I have no idea what they are, but God, the attention to detail, how they hiss, they make a noise. Look at the water reacting to my presence. Oh, it was reacting. There we go, a little bit. And this is just one
My
of the coolest
judgment is
looking.
final.
Oh, yep. So yeah, you would think that they would
And
explain what's
who
going
are you?
on,
You seem
but no.
familiar.
She just speaks in like parables, these like phrases that you
This
don't
lord Shax
understand,
is familiar. He
but it's
understands.
it's some of the most beautiful words I've ever heard
Here,
spoken out of a human.
you face foes that surpass the machines, the soldiers, the scavengers, and the broods. And your only solace? Judgment.
Oh my God. Are you hearing this? That's what I'm saying. And your only solace? Judgment. He talks about judgment a lot and how
Consider it
he
done.
says,
Judgment falls upon them like the night.
oh, just listen to these. So, yeah, speaking on the psychological perfection, like you come in here and this place just stands out in such a way like you've never seen in this game. I mean, if you've been playing this game for any extended period of time, you've
I
gone to
need
these
nothing
cool
from you
places,
but your fighting spirit.
you've done these cool things, but absolutely no place is like this. You come here
Yes,
and you
I
just feel
understand.
like
It will be done.
you're on another level. You feel like you kind of earned something coming. And for me personally, at this point, I've been flawless. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys my. Oh, look at that ghost, by the way. Look at him. Look how cute he is. The little thing. Look at him. You only get him if you reach the top. If you reach the tippy top of the spire, you gotta win 7 games in a row. Go flawless. But anyway, and to get every single piece of armor that I'm wearing right now, except the gloves. These are exotic.
Consider it done. Judgment falls upon them like the night.
But anyway, so when you go flawless, you get this emblem. It's the most beautiful emblem I've seen in the game personally. It's called "You Are Worthy." It's beautiful, and it tracks how many times you've gone flawless. How many times have you? Um, oh, only
They
in the
will
last
break
14
or they will
days.
not.
Oh, I thought
There
it
is no
always
space
had.
between.
Oh, I love what she said. They will break or they will not. There is no space in between. She just talks about perfection a lot. But anyway, the aura on my head will go away in 14 days. I didn't know that. Oh, I thought it stayed forever. I always have this aura, so I thought it just stayed forever. But it's always because I guess I go flawless like 3 times a weekend. Um, but yeah, when you look at it, you see the number of flawless tickets, 45. Pretty impressive to some people. I think it's in the top 1% in the world. So yeah, yeah. Look at
Yes, I
this.
understand.
I love it.
It will be done.
So when you win, I
Come
think you have to
and
win
see the end.
three. You win 3 flawlesses. If you don't win three, you're still stuck down here. But if you win three, well, first of all, if you try to jump in here before you do three, it'll spit you right into this like black hole right there, big
They
hole in the
possess
ground.
cosmic
Die.
power, and yet I pity them.
By the way, this gun is called the Antiope, um, or Antiope, depending on how you pronounce it. And it's an SMG. When you kill someone and
Hesitation
reload real
kills.
fast, you get like 3 seconds of this perk called Kill Clip, and it gives you 30% bonus damage. And if you're really aggressive, you can shred. Unbelievable. Helped me go flawless many times. But my guns have changed throughout the game as the meta changes. So it used to be like Mida. I used to be using Mida instead, this other gun. Now, secondary, there's this new gun. Look at this. The
No
Graviton gun.
answers here. Only the fight.
Like the coolest sounding gun. This thing, when you kill someone and shoot them in the head when you kill them, they explode and purple projectiles come out and they seek opponents that are nearby. Then they explode and damage them. Amazing. But anyway, so when you win three,
Show me what your
you're
life
playing more
is.
trials. This girl's talking to you while you're playing the game. She's getting in your head. I love it. Love the stuff she says in the game. Like she randomly will say, like, "Are you the ones?" And you don't know what she's talking about. Are we the ones for what? For what? What does she want us for? So then you get three flosses. Yeah, right. 3 wins out of 7. Step in here, and it launches you up to the first platform. And then you can see this like rainbow waterfall of. Oh no! I didn't mean to do it. No, no. So you can only normally it would spit you down, but if you get 5 wins, you can then come up to this next one. 5 wins on your card. Shoot you up here, and there's like this sand. By the way, she's
Welcome to the
floating.
end
Can we
of
talk
all
about that for a second
things.
and the way she looks? Look at her. Beautiful. Terrifying and beautiful.
I am here for a singular purpose, Guardian. No
These
answers, no
gems,
questions.
like floating cape in the back. Oh my god, the epic.
Here,
We got
you
these little
face
orbs.
foes that surpass the machines, the soldiers, the scavengers, and the broods. And your only source? Judgment.
Little orbs off. Yeah, it'll spit you down there if you aren't worthy. And what is this spinning stuff? Like what are these rotating things? So at this point, like I said, you were just feeling so confident, so good, and you're just learning. You're getting better at the game, right? And as you're getting better, you're ascending in knowledge, you're ascending in skill, and it allows you to
I
go up
can hear
higher
you
and higher on
clearly.
this ladder.
My brother is too
And you're
distant.
rewarded. I do like the way they have it. You're rewarded as you go. So when you win one match, it gives you an entrance. You're worthy to enter the space. Yeah, and it spawns you in, and you can go to the lady on the ground. But after you win 3, you're worthy of, a little more. It sends you up to the next one. And the whole time you're still asking questions. You're still trying to understand. What is she getting at? What is the purpose? What does any of this mean? And it pushes you forward. It makes you want to keep playing. At least for me. And I truly believe that this used to be 9 wins in a row. Because that's how it was in Destiny 1. You had to have 9 wins in a row. There were a couple little things you could put on, little perks you could put on to make it better, to make it not 9, but make it like 8 or 7. But I believe they had it at 9 because of something that the next lady said.
They will be perfect, or they will cease to be.
Oh, I love that one. They will be perfect or they will cease to be. So, you're ascending in knowledge, you're ascending in skill, like I was saying. And as you're doing so, your curiosity grows, right, for this place, for this girl, for who the person she is, where'd she come from, who's she working for.
Mercy is broken and bleeding. Judgment stands in its place. Welcome to the end of all things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so mercy, like it changes your mindset on a lot of things, and it changes my mind. It's changed my mind on how I approach my battles with my opponents. I used to always like kind of take it easy on people and stuff. I still do sometimes, but a lot of times I've realized that I have to try my best, and the only way to get better is to always be calculating as best I can, to have judgment, either judgment fall upon them like the night, you know. So after you get 5 wins, you come
This
here,
looks
and then
just
after
as
you get
familiar.
7, you
He
go up there,
understands.
which is flawless. But I think it should be 9 because look, as we go, you'll see there's another platform. Like there's more to this place than just these little platforms. There's this huge spire in the center. So when you come here, let's see if she says it. I already talked to her. And the rainbow, like, what is it? What is that? Wow, beautiful. It's
If
one of the most
they
beautiful,
exist, I
mysterious
will
places
find
and
them.
things
If.
I've ever seen.
Here at the end, there is no mercy. They have learned. Now here I
And
see.
if you listen in the background, you can hear something building up, and it's like pushing you. You
Here
can
at the
hear
end,
like the
there is no
atmosphere getting
mercy.
closer, getting denser. Like I can feel it
The
vibrating. You
greatest
hear that? You
threat
can
to a
hear it vibrating.
guardian is another guardian. I deal in
Okay,
judgment.
ideal and judgment. It's all about numbers. You know what I mean? Not anything else. Just numbers. Wins and losses. Pluses and minuses. How many steps forward? How many steps back? How many shots fired? How many shots taken? That's why I love this game type. It's just math. It's all math. Searching for the most perfect numbers, the most perfect unity of numbers with you and three other people. Do you hear it? Can you hear it building? So she's not saying what I wish she would, because I already talked to her. When she talks, she says, when you come here, she says something along the lines of, "You found it, like the second key." No, no, most extinguish the spark in their chest, seeking what you already have. Two keys. Continue to seek judgment. She says something like that. So she's talking about two keys, and you need a third one to, you know, to unlock the gate,
If this
right?
is the last time, live well.
This is the last time. So then you look at this place, right? You come here and you jump up, and if I go in there, since I'm flawless, I have 7 wins. It'll suck me into another place. But I believe that in development, I believe it used to be 9 wins. So when you got 7, it would let you come up here. You could talk to her, and then you would come in here, and everybody would be in awe. What is this? It's like a black hole vortex, right? Everybody would be in awe. So with 7 wins, you would try to jump in. Everyone would be like, "Yeah, I wonder what's down here." In my opinion, I think in development that it would kill you. You would die. But if you got 9 wins and you went perfectly flawless, then it would let you in. See what I mean? And then down there is where you would get the third key. However, the reality is, after you get 7 wins, it not only unlocks her for you, who talks about the second key, it just gives you the third key as well. And this one's unlocked, so you can go get the third key too. So if you see what I'm saying, as soon as you get 7 wins, they give you 2 keys. That makes no sense. There's supposed to be 3 keys that you gather as you go flawless. Get one at 3 wins, you get one at 7 wins, and then you get another one at 7 wins, which makes no sense. So they give you two at seven? No. I think in development it used to be 9 wins, but I don't think enough people were dedicated enough to play 9 games of Trials in a row. You know what I mean? It takes a long time, and I understand that. But I just wish they would bring 9 and bring those boons. They're called the boons. I wish they would bring them back. So you would still be 9 wins. Um, yeah. So what happens is when you get 7, first you get 3. It lets you go up to the first platform. 5 to the second platform. 7 to this platform, and then when you get 7, you're like, oh, okay. Then you come in here, and it's amazing what happens once you touch that. There's no coming back. Like once your feet touch that, whatever it is, there is no coming back. So what are these spinning, rotating things? The way they move? How are they not hitting one another? I don't know. How is it not hitting itself? I don't know. What are these little bands? Maybe it's the animations with the bands. I mean, look, they just go. Looks like the bands follow points. Pure, beauty, bliss, and mystery. The amount of adjectives is astronomical. Well, as if this wasn't crazy enough, there's one more, well, lot more to talk about, but one more room to go in, basically. So you come in here after you go flawless. You have 7 wins on your card, and you're wondering what the heck's in here. Because in Destiny 1 there was a lighthouse and like a big treasure chest. So you step in not knowing what you're gonna get, and then you're scared, so you try to jump out, but it doesn't let you. Well, actually, it does if you blink. But oh god, ah! You fall down this hole. Into what place? I don't.
This Lord Shax is familiar. He
What? Where
understands.
am I? In outer space? It's like, idea. There's a horse. There's water on the ground. Like from the water temple in Ocarina of Time. You're looking around, you're not knowing what's going on, and then, oh my god, terrifying. It still gets me sometimes. Creeps me out. Like it comes out of nowhere. The biggest like face you've ever seen in a game. One of. My god. And then you talk to her, you walk up and it lets you talk to her.
Everything dies. They've shown
Says
me.
this says this awesome thing for like a minute, this monologue. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let me see if I know it. I'll say as much as I can. I mean I know it. I know some of it. What does she say? You found it, the third key. It was in front of you all along, at the edge of a blade, at the tip of a bullet, burning in your light. You faced judgment relentless, and now you're here, at the end of all things. You are worthy. When the time comes, seek us out. Watch for us in the filaments of dark matter, in the hydrocarbon pits of distant moons. Listen, in the center of the corona borealis. Meditate in the hissing silence, or do nothing. We are everywhere and nowhere at once. If you don't see us, you're not thinking small enough. Now go home. Safe harbor is very far away. Oh man, I messed it up. I know I messed it up, but she says something very similar to all of that. It's so good, dude. And you don't understand most of it, but you kind of do. It's like saying that she's an agent of the Nine, the emissary. Like, that's a grim arbiter of those who would participate in their trials. The emissary speaks for the Nine. She speaks for them. She's like a messenger of them. She's looking for us to do something for the Nine. I don't know. And the Nine are like everything and everywhere. Like, if I had to translate them, to my knowledge, they would be like the essence of matter and what drives atoms to move and to vibrate and to oscillate throughout the universe. Uh, just pure numbers, pure constructs, just judgment of light and dark, good and evil. No, it doesn't make any sense, but I feel it. Like,
Be
feel what they are.
relentless.
Things she says, man. Not to mention this horse. Like, what is this thing here for? What does it do? Why? Gotta walk up to it. In the game.
They will
Game will
break
kill you.
or they will not. There is no space between.
I run Nova, like on all my characters, except I've been running Arc on my Hunter recently. It's fun. Blade Dancer. Well, the Arc Strider. Look at that thing. Look how beautiful he is. Look at him. But yeah, when you come here, guys, getting back to the point of the video, like, when you come to this place, I mean, this is a first-person shooter, you know what I mean? Imagine, like, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Overwatch, these places,
I pray I will
Borderlands.
succeed.
Nothing
Yes.
like this exists. Nothing like this exists in those games. You come here, and you just feel like you are in another place, in another space. Like, you are worthy. Like, you are one of the best players in the world. That's what it makes you feel like when you come here. You feel like you've earned this. You've conquered things that are just beyond this world, beyond people's normal comprehension. The way you move, the way you play as
They
a
will
team.
break or they will
To
not.
play 7
There
games
is
in a
no
row and
space
to
between.
win, I don't know. It does something to the primal brain where as you win each game, as that card fills up, and those boxes fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, each game gets more intense. Your movements get more calculated. Your thought patterns get quicker. You get more angry. Your teammates get more angry at each other as time goes on. You gotta work together. You gotta, like, you either break or you don't. It's just you have to get tighter and more calculated. Oh my god, I just can't wait. I want AIs, you guys. I want AIs to get as good as we are as humans. Well, I don't want it. I just can't wait till we can fight them. I can't wait to fight against those buddies. I want to see how good they are. Right now, there's some people. I'll tell you this. 2018. This happened in 2017. Elon Musk has his company. I don't know which one has an AI that beat the best Dota players in the world. And I don't know what Dota is. It's like an online computer game where I think it's like an RTS, real-time strategy or something, where you look down on all the little guys running around the screen.
They
I
will
like
be
more like first
or they
person,
will
where you
cease
actually
to
are
be.
the person. That's what I like. And the AI that they have, you guys, it's better than the best players in the world already. Okay, but there's no AIs out there that can even touch the first-person shooter community. They can't touch it.
I
In
can hear you
campaigns, when you play
clearly.
single-player
My
solo
brother
missions,
is too distant.
the AIs always do much more damage than you, and you do much less damage to them. But when it's even to put in, oh, we always own the AIs. We have the same bullets, same guns, same everything, health. Yeah, so I can't wait till that day comes, because I want to prove myself, and for humanity. But eventually they will take over. I know they will, because they're mad. They can be playing trials all day. They can be playing matches all day
I
while I
pray I
eat,
will
while I sleep,
succeed.
while I hang out,
For
while I go
their
to the
sake.
gym, while I do anything. They'll be playing and calculating. So I know they'll be better eventually. But in the beginning, I want to be one of the ones, one of the best. So yeah, And you play this game and you start getting this armor and then the ornaments you start glowing blue. Oh man, it just makes you feel like you're part of another world. You know what I mean? Trials and makes you want to get better. You know, or makes you want to get better and help your team get better, help those around you get better, and just bring everybody up. You know? Because you know that you did it. That means other people can do it too. Like people can get this good. They just got to be open to it. When you lose, you can't get down. Like you got to keep trying. Just get back at it. Get back on the horse. Maybe it's get back on the horse. Maybe that's what it is. Like maybe that's why this is here. Like get back on the horse. Someone else told me the reason this thing is here is because it's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. As in, a lot of people get carried to flawless. Like people pay for people to take them flawless. You know, people have account recoveries. They give them their account, and people, you know, like will give their account away to someone who's good, and they'll play on their account and take them flawless. I have 45 flawlesses, and I've earned every damn near one of them. Okay, no paid, you know, none of that. Um, sure, there were times where I played better, and sometimes I played worse, and where my teams helped more, or I helped my team more. Absolutely, but I never ever paid anybody or like any of that stuff. Have account recoveries? No, of course not. Never. Always just looking for people who want to play the game, who want to get better.
Mercy is broken and bleeding. Judgment stands in its
And not to
place.
mention, she has like a demon in her voice, a dark voice in the back, like a second one. There's like a second layer track on her voice. I don't know what it is, but oh my god, it's like unsettling but amazing. The things she says them to all different classes. I play Warlock, Titan, and Hunter, and she says all different things to you. Like, you are a hunter in
If
name and
they
purpose.
exist, I will find them.
That's one thing she says. To Warlock, I love when she says, they lack your focus, Warlock. I love when she says that. And what does she say to a Titan? I forget what she says to Titan, but it's probably pretty sweet as well. But yeah, you get this stuff, you know, the armor, and start playing different. You start thinking differently, you know, and you start to understand what Trials is all about. What separates people, you know. Going around that corner, not going around that corner, throwing your super, not throwing your super, when to use it, when not to. It all translates to life too, you know what I mean? Just trying your best. When to play your cards in life, when to hold them, when to fold them, when to know when to back out of something, when to know when to engage, approach somebody, not approach someone, talk about a situation, not talk about it. The grenade just appears, falls into nothingness. It's absolutely petrifying. Shitty in aspect. So yeah, guys, the Bungie, hats off to you guys. I mean, and bottom line is, you guys nailed it. Whoever came up with all this stuff, I need to talk to them. I need to, you know, get as much information as I can. I want to hang out with them, be their best friend. There's so much amazement that I have for this, astonishment. I just look at it. Look at it. What is all this? Just moving, pulsating galaxies. Oh my god, it's mesmerizing. How close can I get? As close as you
To
can
enter
get.
this realm is to leave mercy behind.
To enter this realm is to mercy. The drapes coming off her shoulders. So yeah, hats off to you guys, Bungie. I hope Trials. What's gonna happen is shotguns and everything, and fusions and snipers. Everything's coming back to the meta. So this might be one of the last times you guys see me with the graviton. We'll see how it
You can
goes.
revel
The
in this,
graviton's been.
or it can destroy you.
Wow, her eyes all blue. Oh my.
I understand. They will be perfect, or they will cease to be.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you understand now a little more of the psychology of Trials of the Nine and competitive gaming as a whole. Um, Hopefully I've opened your mind to teamwork a little bit and working with each other, and how, you know,
I
building
understand.
tension, building
They
pressure
will be
helps
perfect, or they will
build better
cease to
people.
be.
It helps, you know, shape and mold you into a sharper person as a whole. Working with others makes you more cooperative with your team, with your friends, with your enemies. Sometimes you work with people on your team who you don't care for. You just gotta try your best always. But yeah, I wonder
Mercy
what
is
the horse is.
broken and bleeding. Judgment stands in its place.
I wonder what any of this is. I just know I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get better in all things. One way to do that. A beautiful path that's very difficult. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching on your computer, on your phone, wherever you guys are.
If they
The
exist, I will
Trials of the
find
Nine
them.
Player.
If.
I am Rocket Sauce. I will see you guys Star Side.